Anything to say about the rumors between you and George Clooney?
Well, I can't really talk about that.
Ever since the first time we met in 2009, I have loved you. My love has grown for you throughout those years.
Thanks for all the great memories. Thanks for always being there for us.
I'm glad to be your granddaughter. You are an amazing person. Despite your age, you are so full of life, so happy, and so strong. You give the rest of us strength. We love you.
You're just a terrific woman. And I was thinking, you're so good and so loving. I wish everybody could have a grandmother like you.
You can hold a conversation better than anybody I know. Your abundant wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you are all in. Completely invested, more than anybody I know. Privileged, and I'm blessed that you are my grandmother, and I've learned so much from you. You are the center of our family.
Now I get it. From one princess to another. You're sweeter than this honey in this honey bear.
What I learned about Grandmom is that she likes to party, 'cause she never misses my birthday party. Grandmom, you're the best.
You're the best.
I love how caring and thoughtful Grandma Kay was.
Always makes everyone feel like a part of the bigger family.
Grandma Kay always makes everyone laugh. I really like Grandma Kay's personality and how she's super kind.
You are just an amazing woman, and I admire you so much, and I always have. I love how much you love the arts, and I think that's something I really took away in my own life that I just attribute to you. And I just have a lot of good memories of going to theater shows with you and going to the circus with you and sleeping over your house and just spending time with you playing cards and games, and just all that investment that you did in my life just is so meaningful and really made a big impression on me. And I love you so much, and I am so thankful for you.
You are such a blessing to me and my family. I really appreciate that you come to all of our family parties, the cards that you send to the kids on their birthdays with the famous $2 bills, but most of all, I appreciate the conversations that we have. You have been such a blessing to me in my life.
The values that you and Uncle Jim, my mom and dad, grandma and papa, you taught my generation how to be respectful, how to love, how to care about family. And I think that is something that I treasure more than anything.
I have felt unconditional love from you. You love Sophia. You are the most beautiful person you have ever met.
Graham taught me how to play cards the right way, selfishly. My Graham taught me how to love unconditionally.
I love how Graham knows my wife so well.
Every time I think of you, I think of a woman who's filled with so much grace and who encourages everyone around her with simple words, little acts of birthday cards, and hugs, lots of hugs.
You always said when we were visiting and we slept over, you would say, "Love you, see you tomorrow," and give me a kiss. And now I do that to my kids. The best advice Grandma has given me is not to keep record of wrongs. Just always remember the good people have done for you.
Christmas time at home was very, very special. Mom always made us feel like Christmas was there just for each one in the salon. At Christmas time, Mom would take us all the way down to Center City, Philadelphia, to the Wanamaker Tea Room, where we'd be dressed in beautiful frilly dresses, have lunch with Daddy, and then she'd cart us all over the city to see the Dickens Christmas Village and all the things Philadelphia has to offer. Every year, Christmas got more special and special.
My favorite Christmas tradition is when all of the cousins would get together and go downtown with Graham. We would have lunch with all of our moms and aunts at the Hard Rock, and then we would go shopping through the gallery, sit on Santa's lap, get pictures taken, see the light show, and just be tourists for the day, doing all of our shopping. Towards the end, as we got older, we did less shopping and more goofing around and having fun together, but it was always just a cherished time where we were able to skip school for the day and spend some quality time together with Graham.
Always being excited that I was going to get a day off of school and go spend time with my family down in Center City. And it was always a great time going down and having lunch, seeing the light show, and going down to see the Charles Dickens exhibit. Great memories.
Lunch together at the Hard Rock Cafe. Also, I'm remembering that every year on Christmas Day on my way to Vermont, I get to drop by and see you because you're super special to me, and I love you because you're my grandma.
Like a mom to me, and you've always been like a mom to me, and I really do love and appreciate everything you do for me and all the times you spend with me.
When I was in school, every other friend I had wished that you were their mom. You've helped me not only through childhood, but through my adult life and helping with my own kids, showing them the right way to go. I had so many great times with you when we went to Italy and we joined Meredith and we had a 3-generation trek across Italy. That was so much fun. You've given me so many great memories. You've taught me how to love fully and completely. You're absolutely one of the best role models in this world.
Love you. Love you. Love you. I love you.
All your good advice and talking to you. Love you.
She makes everyone feel absolutely special and as if they're the only one in the room that she's speaking to. Every single memory with you is my favorite.
Love you.
We love you.
I'm sitting here having breakfast with Sue, and I was thinking about years ago when you used to let me stay on your couch when Sue and I were dating and get up very early in the morning and make breakfast for me. You've always welcomed me into the family from the very, very beginning, and I love being part of the family. It's been a great run. I've loved every bit of it. So you're very special to me. I love you.
I'm thinking about many of the things that you taught me in life, and you taught me how to prepare a good meal, how to be a good cook. I watched you as you prepared these great meals for our family, and I remember Dad always said, "We eat like this every night." It was like a restaurant. How to serve my husband and my family. I watched you serve us and Daddy for our whole lives, and you did it with pleasure. You taught me to extend grace to others when they didn't deserve it. In fact, especially when they didn't deserve it. Your love for Dad and his love for you, it caused tremendous stability in our home.
I have beautiful childhood memories of rolling around the back of your station wagon with Claire as you delivered Dutch maid orders, and playing dress up in your closet with lots of pointy-toed high-heeled shoes, and of you and Jim and all the kids sharing summer barbecues at one another's houses, and you and my mom having coffee in the kitchen on Nightingale Road. We love you.
Graham is a great listener. Graham's smile is contagious. Graham always gives you the perfect gifts for Christmas. Graham always gives the warmest hugs. Graham is always smiling. She always cooks the best spaghetti and cheese. Graham, we love you. Graham, love you.
We love you.
That's it.
We love you.
You're awesome.
I love playing Spite and Malice with Grandma. For the first half to 3/4 of the game, I think things are going great for me. But she's just sitting there quietly, just looking at her cards. But I know that whenever she's quiet, she's just giving me a false sense of security, because it's not a matter of if, but when, that she whips my butt and goes out and the game is over before I even realize what's going on. Not only does she send us cards for our birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, on time or ahead of schedule, but inside each card there's always going to be a $2 bill waiting for us.
I want to thank you for always making me feel more like a daughter than a daughter-in-law. I feel blessed to call you my mom. When Julie was born 2 months premature and she had to stay in Penn Hospital for over a month, You graciously opened your home up to me. I really got to know you better and get close to you. These words and phrases come to my mind when I think of you, Mom. A very classy and stylish woman, an interesting conversationalist, someone who could have been an interior decorator, a voracious reader, a woman of faith, but most of all, I think of your unconditional love to family members.
Thank you both so much for the great childhood you provided us. You have given us such a great example of how families should be, and each one of your children have carried these ideals of proper behavior, love, and devotion to Jesus Christ as best we can, so our children can learn from us. There's no better legacy a parent can have. You have seen our nation go through its greatest moments to some of its worst times. One thing that has remained constant for all of us is your ability to always be there when we need advice, a listening ear, and help in any way possible. I love you very much.
From the Bryars and Canellas, and thank you for being Marjorie's friend and confidant for all the years that you have.
Love you. Love you. Love you. Mwah.
I learned a lot of things from you, but the two most important things that I learned that I use every day are to treat people kindly, especially when they are not treating you kindly, to show people grace and to not judge them, because you have no idea what's going on in their life. They could have a serious health issue or just having a really bad day. So every day I kill them with kindness, and I haven't walked in their shoes, so I have no right to judge them. My mom is the best cheerleader and the best encourager. She always tells you how much she loves you. She always tells you how great you are. She always tells you how happy she is to see you. You know, as soon as you walk in the room, she's so happy to see you, and it just makes you feel so special. It's one of the best gifts that you can give your children, is to let them know how much they mean to you.
Some of my favorite memories of time with you, Graham, include just simple moments like staying over your house at night and staying up late to watch the news with you and Grandpop, going to church with the two of you and meeting your friends and walking across the street to the graveyard and walking through and reading the tombstones and trying to guess what people's lives were like. And going to performances with you, ice skating, or to see a ballet performance or a play. Going to the movies with you, playing Spite and Malice with you. Every moment with you has always been so special because you take the time to make it special and to let each of us know how loved we are. I'm thankful for you, Graham. I'm thankful for all the times that you remembered me when I was away at camp or remembered my birthday with a card in the mail and a $2 bill. And I'm thankful for all the many, many times that you were present in special events in my life.
I always enjoyed the time I got to spend with Grandma and talking to her about all of her interests. She always had such an interesting perspective, especially when we talked about movies. And she always made me feel loved and part of the family.
Grandma, when I think of you, I think about how lucky I am that I got to see you spend so much time in my life. Birthday parties, graduations, vacations, coming to my baseball games. I have so many great memories of you. Waking up in your house in the green room to the birds chirping, coming down and you making breakfast. The way you cooked was incredible. Whether it was filet mignon or a sandwich for lunch, you could tell that everything was made with love. That's how great it tasted. Coming to your house to play Spite and Malice with you, going to the movies, talking about movies, our shared love of horror movies. You taught me how to take an interest in everything. I love you so much, Grandma.
Somebody once told me that life is a journey, and it's not about the destination, it's how you get there, or the ride. And the ride with you has been amazing, and I'm so thankful that I am getting to ride with you. So thank you for letting me in your family. And through the years, through the good and the bad, you've always been there for me, and I can't imagine what I would have done without you. So thank you for everything, Mom.
Yeah, good kid. Now see how this kid called up the mom? That's what I do when she grabs me.
All my life I've felt your love so close to my heart, 'cause I feel like you're an angel sent from above. When I see your face I know that I'm truly home. But when I'm next to you I know that I'll never be alone. You make me feel like a mountain so high. Feel like a mountain watching the clouds pass me by. Feel like a mountain touching the sky. But when you hold me close I feel so safe from the wind. And when I see you cry it takes a piece of me from within. But it helps to know that someone can show that they truly do care. Someone I can count on to be there. You make me feel like a mountain so high. Feel like a mountain watching the clouds pass me by. Feel like a mountain touching the sky. It's a bridge. watch me grow so tall from the valley below. You showed me scenes above the clouds where no one else can go. You're always a constant thought in my mind. You're the reason for this rhythm and this rhyme. You make me feel like a mountain so high. Oh, feel like a mountain touching the sky. Feel like a mountain touching the sky. Feel like a mountain touching the sky. Love you, Graham.
Graham is one of the most loving people I've ever known. She had this way of understanding people's personalities and not necessarily making excuses for them, but she just saw like what there was to appreciate about each person and didn't judge them and just loved them, like looked for ways to love them and help them. And I admire that so much about her. She could talk with anyone about anything and just be interested in you and who you were. And I felt so loved by her.